5, 4, 3, 2.
Tier 1 performance.
Hey guys, welcome back to this episode of In and Out Talks. Today we have special guest Marshall Burke. Marshall, thank you for coming on the show.
Of course, glad to
I know
be
you're
here.
super busy, being a prime athlete, working on rehab, working on getting back to his grind, working on a company, working on school. You know, I'm glad you could take the time to come back here and get on this show with us.
Very glad to be here.
So usually when we start, we go ahead and we go explain how you got into baseball, you know, what brought you to this point, and like what got you into, you know, the sport that you love and you've dedicated your whole life to.
Yeah. So, truthfully, in the blood. Like in the blood. My dad played baseball. My grandpa played baseball. My brother played baseball. Older brother. So, just grew up. There's like actually a story. When I was little, my brother was trying to play catch with me before I could even play catch.
Yeah.
And he comes running inside, and my mom's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "He caught it for the first time." Like, so it's just like stuff like that. Like,
So your brother had your dad play baseball?
Yeah.
Did your mom play softball?
My mom played basketball.
Played basketball, other sports, so athletes,
yeah,
and
athletes in the family.
and then how old is your brother?
He's 3.5, 4 years older than me.
Okay, and so you kind of looked up to him, and
for sure.
you were always competing with each other and bringing it up.
Like role model. Like I always wanted to play like him. Like same play style.
Did you always just play baseball, or did you do multiple sports?
I played football.
Okay.
I mean, I grew up playing all the sports. I played soccer. I played basketball. I did gymnastics. Quit when I was 10, but.
Yeah.
I did all the things. I was doing speed and agility. Like,
Okay.
I was put in all these different sports and activities, but my mom likes to say I couldn't be, like, I had to always be doing something.
Something, right? Couldn't sit still.
Yeah, couldn't sit still, and that's carried on for sure.
So when did you realize that baseball was for you? Like, this is where I excel at. This is where I'm gonna spend majority of my time on.
Yeah, I mean, I always loved baseball, but I would say going into high school when I first started playing summer ball. Sophomore year, I got hurt in football, and I was like, no, none of that, no more.
Yeah.
I want to play baseball, and so, like, going into that sophomore year, I made varsity, and I was like, dang, like, I love this sport.
Now it's real.
Like, I'm gonna grind, and like, I want to play college baseball, and like, that's really when it hit.
Would you say that you always like loved it, or you said would you say you found like a new secondary love for it when you got to high school when you made that?
I always loved it.
Always
I
loved
mean,
it.
when you watch your older brother play baseball and going to every game as a kid,
Yeah.
like it just like became a part of who I am, and I love baseball. Always,
That's great. So you go to Kingwood Park. For those people that are watching the podcast that don't know, Mitch, me, and Marshall and I are the leaderboards on K Park, which is very nuts to have us all in one setting together, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. It's super exciting. I know Coach Beaner would be loving this. You better watch this episode.
He probably will.
In particular, right? So to get to that level, as Mitch and I, or as me, or as you, how much hard work and dedication did it take?
I mean, a ton. I mean, personally for me, undersized. I mean, 5'7.25". I just put the work in,
Right.
And I just wanted it bad. Like, I just wanted it really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm already at a disadvantage, right? Because my height and my size. So, I mean,
Yeah,
so
just on
many
the looking scale, they're already going to give you the
So,
they're not
like,
going to give you the benefit of doubt.
Yeah. So hours and hours in the cage, and I fell in love with the weight room. Like, I honestly think that's what changed like my life for me.
That's the biggest
because
thing.
I was ahead of those kids. Even though I was smaller, I was stronger than them, right?
Yeah.
And so, I just fell in love with it, and I love the grind. Like, I enjoy the grind. It's not like it's like I don't
Like, it's not work for you.
No, it's like I love it, and so I'm gonna do it because it's something I loved.
Yeah, it turned into a passion, right?
Yeah.
And I can understand that. Like, I remember, you know, countless nights being invited out to parties and all that, and I'm like, dude, I'm hitting when you called me, or I'm eating, or I'm in the weight room, or I'm throwing, I'm at a game. Like, why are you hitting me up when I'm at a game? You know, that all those things that you sacrifice in high school that a lot of people don't understand, and I would say probably like a very minuscule percentage know the experience that we went through or exactly what it takes. Yeah. Because you were the big person out of your class that went on to go play college, right? Yeah. Were you the only kid?
I was the only one.
You're the only one. And that should say
for baseball,
right? And that should say something in and of itself, because you guys were a very good team. Yeah. It's not like y'all were some pushover team. Yeah. Like, y'all had very good contending marks. So when it came to getting recruited, because you ended up at Florida Tech, right? Walk us through that process. What was that like?
Man, so COVID was my sophomore year was COVID. No, my freshman year was COVID. Yeah. So when that hit, the recruiting process for everyone kind of just got screwed, right? Even though it was like 4 years away, but like those extra seniors were still in college. Yeah. So it was like the market was brutal, and so started summer ball, right? And
who'd you play for?
Houston, Kyle Chapman, which not a lot of people know about. Do you know who? Yeah. So they had a lot of people. Yeah. You know Kyle Chapman. They had a lot of people. Like, they were bigger like a while ago.
Right. And so they're not the big now, because we played for. Did y'all play against the Houston Heat? Yeah. Okay. So we're Houston Heat boys. You're KC boys. And you know Blake Ledoux? Yeah. He played for Kyle Chapman as well, and we had another guest star on. His brother played for it. His brother went to Law Tech, and then
there was a lot of Kingwood kids too.
Yeah, there were. And then who do we just have on?
Nick Fan.
Nick Fan was also.
He graduated high school back in
Yeah, he graduated a while ago.
Yeah, they like won the WBC, whatever that was.
Exactly.
Like, in something.
Yes, exactly. So you played for Kyle Chapman. Yeah, so you played with some dudes.
Process. Yeah, I played with guys. There's a pitcher who was at DBU. A lot of guys went JUCO, of course, because the market was stacked. But recruiting sucked. Yes. I was like, I wanted to pursue this, but I didn't have anything. So I just started posting on Twitter, and Twitter was huge for me. And I literally emailed every school, like every Division II, like all these D1s, and just emailed. And I was balling out. In summer, and I was probably hitting like 380. In summer with a good team. Yeah. But like, I wanted to go to UTSA really badly, and these coaches at my game always, and I was doing well, but I just never got the offer, and I never knew why. Right. But one day I just kept putting the work in. One day I got a phone call from Florida Tech, Division II, and I was so happy I cried. My mom was like, "Mom, why?" Like, she was like, "Why are you crying?" I'm like, "Mom, like, I worked so hard for this.
This is it. Yeah.
I'll never forget that for sure, because I was so like anxious, because like I had no clue what I was gonna do.
I mean, it kind of feels like, was this your senior year, or is this your?
It was going into my senior year.
So this is did it feel like it was kind of like your back's against the wall? Like, if I go into my senior year starting, like, I don't know, this might be my last time playing baseball. Yeah, forever. And I didn't want to go JUCO, because education is important for me, and 100%. That mom's always put that in my head. It was important for our family, and so this was an engineering school, which is something that was like that fit me. I believe it. Yeah.
And so it was like perfect. Like, it was like God's plan. Like, this is actually happening.
It felt like it was meant to be.
Yeah, I put all this work in for this, and it was relieving.
That's that's incredible, and I think it's very relatable to me, because I think going into my senior year, I was committed to OU. Things fell through, and then I went into my spring season uncommitted. Yeah. Or I think I committed to a D3 school in Trinity. Trinity University in San Antonio. I was about to pay like $60,000 a year to go there. Yeah. I remember telling my dad, like, the recruiting process was by far the worst part of my athletic career. So brutal. I mean, I felt like like you said, I was balling out. Yeah. I was making outstanding plays. I had people there looking at me. I had no one talking to me, especially after OU, and I was very down in dumps. And when I played my senior year, it did feel like I had my back against the wall. It's probably why I balled out so hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was like, I got to show somebody, like, come take a chance on me. And then, when Rhode Island called, I thought it was like godsend. Yeah, like, this is what it all came down for, right? And JUCO wasn't an option for me, because I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I believe I deserve to go to a 4-year school, and I wanted to be an engineer as well. Yeah. So, like, I graduated as an environmental engineer. I did my 4 years of school. I tried to go the whole pro ball route. Yeah. Whatever happened. But for you to be such a star that you are, and then go through the same rough trials and tribulations.
It's not easy. It wasn't easy.
And it's crazy. And like on our travel ball teams, like everyone's like 6'5", like 6'4", 6'3". And then, I play center field and I'm just a small, skinny black kid, And they're just like, I guess he's fast. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then, or for you, they're like, oh, you're typical short middle infielder. And then, they see us hit bombs or something. Yeah,
literally.
And then they're like, oh, maybe not. But I think it's a point in saying is that you had to take it into your own hands. Mm-hmm. And I think it was very important that you recognized at a young age, whether it was due to your brother or due to seeing guys above you, or maybe you just had the forthwith to go and be like, I need to put myself first since no one's going to do it for me. And that initiative alone, I think, is what reaped a lot of benefit for you, is you always taking an initiative, right?
Yeah, one thing for me was like who you surround yourself with. So personally, I was surrounded by some freak athletes. I didn't play baseball, but I was surrounded by a UTSA football player now and a Colorado School of Mines football player. And then,
Colorado School of Mines.
Patrick Overmeyer, Pierce Richards, and then Matt King. Who was also
he just got drafted
by Pirates 10th round.
Because he went to UTSA, which is when I met him. Mitch and I both met him at K Park. We're like, heard you broke the home run record.
Crazy, by the way. Man hit 3 bombs opening day his senior year.
Yep, and then
it was crazy.
Yeah, and then on top of that, he goes to UTSA, has an absolute star thing. Then he goes to Arizona State, and then he just got drafted.
12th best batting average in the NCAA. Which is nuts.
Which is nuts, and he was legit.
So being surrounded by like people who loved the gym, people who wanted it, people who wanted to play at the next level, and like people who were committed to that was a game changer. And so because they're always gonna push you.
100%.
During COVID, I remember like me and Pierce would go lift in our buddy's living room because we couldn't do anything else. We had to do something.
Yeah, I had to find a way. And I think that's great that you had that group of friends, whether they play baseball or not, to help you push you, to keep you, one, on the right track, and two, they'll take you to heights that you didn't think were possible. Yeah. Like football, a baseball guy working out with a football guy. Like a baseball player swinging with football player strength. You know what I'm saying? Or taking basketball agility and applying it to middle infield. Now nothing's getting through. Mitch and I just had each other, and then when Mitch was left, it was just me. Yeah. And I thought that was very hard. Yeah. Because now it's mind games. Yeah. You got to push yourself mentally, and I think that helped me in and of itself. But having somebody there that's in the same mindset as you where you want to go helps out a lot.
Anywhere in life,
and you probably found it more so when you got to college. Yeah. Right? So, first off, did you even go on a recruiting visit?
Not official. Nothing, the D2 level is nothing really official. You don't...
But you went and visited the university before you got there.
Yeah,
So what'd you think about it?
Okay, so Division II, low end with money. It's a very academic school, so the athletic department doesn't get a lot of money.
For sure.
And so, my high school feels better, right? Yeah. So I saw that and I'm like, man, I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Which is it's fine, but now I've learned that's gritty, and now I've learned to love it because man, I'm an underdog in this position, and But
you know what's funny is I felt the same way when I went to University of Rhode Island. I was like, they don't even have lights at their field.
Yeah.
But then you realize, well, all right, well, you play here and this is your home stadium, and then what are you gonna go after? You're gonna go summer ball.
Yeah.
And you see the fields you play at summer ball. You want to go play the big leagues. Yeah. You're even the Cape, the Cape, they don't have the greatest fields. But you know what they do? They have the greatest talent. Yeah. And those dudes deal with it and they put through the work. That's not an excuse.
Yeah.
And
100%.
The fact that you get to compete against those guys, it's all about the competition at the end of the day.
Which talking about competition, D2 baseball in Florida is legit.
100%.
Most of these guys are D1 bounce. They made a mistake in college and they're playing Division II baseball and they're legit.
100%.
We play Tampa in our conference. They've won it past 2 years in a row. And so, the Division II baseball isn't a joke. I would totally recommend to anyone.
I always tell this to every people. I was like, there are D2 teams, some D3 teams, JUCO teams that will put some D1 teams on their ass.
Yeah.
100%. And 100%. If people think oh, you got guys that throw 95, they see the LSUs, they're like, this guy throws 96, 99, whatever. You won't see that at D2.
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
I had a guy throwing 101 on my team.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
You don't know. You don't know who is at the school under what circumstance. Yeah. Like, I know guys that have played baseball that like could go pro, and they're like, I don't want to go pro.
Exactly.
I don't want to go pro. I happen to throw 99 with 8-inch run,
Yeah.
but I don't want to go pro.
Yeah.
I want to be a doctor. Cool.
Yeah.
You're the most hardest doctor I've ever met. But that stuff
life.
happens.
Yeah.
And like, why is he at the school? I'm at the school because academics. We just had a Nick Fan. He was on here. He wanted to use baseball because he wanted to get his degree, and he wanted it to take care of school for him. And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
It works. Not everyone's there, to chase the end of the rainbow dream of making it to the MLB.
Yeah.
However, if you are, there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
but
for sure.
D2 competition is not something to be laughed at.
No.
First off, just making it to college is
Small
nothing to be like.
percentage.
Small percentage. I think, what is it, like 2.5%? Maybe 4% of kids in on our varsity high school.
Very low.
Yeah, make it to just next level where it's NAIA, JUCO, and all that.
Anything next level.
Yeah, so it's all good baseball. I mean, you might have more consistent tiers, but you can see some dudes anywhere. So when you got to your school of choice in Florida, down in Melbourne, what was the conversion going from high school to college like?
Yeah, so the game speeds up quick.
Yeah.
The game speeds up quick. So, I mean, first 3 weeks of inter squads were brutal. Like, I was K'ing up against people like I've never seen these arms before.
Yeah, different slots, different movement.
Like in D2 baseball too, it's like they might not be throwing that hard, but they're playing this game for a reason. Like, this guy's run or this guy's movement on this slider is like something I haven't seen.
And there's intention behind the location.
And so, like, I mean, they're pitchers now.
Right.
It's not like, it's different. So the game sped up real quick, but I wanted to compete, and so like I matched that, and I wanted to win. So like, it was very competitive, and true, like, I didn't have a spot going. I mean, I had a scholarship, but I wanted to start as a freshman. Like, that was
there's no guarantee you were
that was
go.
my goal, and I had to fight for it.
So what kind of things did you have to overcome?
Oh, a lot. I mean, we had our full infielders returning, okay? And we had new guys too, because everyone's transferring in because of the JUCO.
Right.
And the visualization, I would lay in bed in my dorm room, which I hated, by the way. I was like, dorm rooms are brutal. I would lay in bed, just visualize like the next morning of inter squads, and like that double in the gap or that single up the middle, and just the wanting to.
Okay.
I mean, I can't like think of anything specific that like I overcame, but I just knew I wanted to earn that spot, and I wanted to win.
You just knew you had a goal, and you were willing to do anything, any means by it.
Yeah.
So when it came to I guess the first trip, did y'all travel for your first?
Yeah.
So when you got that call, I guess when you found out you were traveling.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't think you knew you were. Did you know you were starting?
I knew. So by the end of the fall, I knew. Like, we had our exit meeting, and
Okay.
he was like, "You earned this." And
You said you were a starter, or you were traveling with us?
I was gonna be a starter.
Nice.
And he was like, "You're gonna lead off first game for us." I forget where we were going. I think we started at home, and then we went to like Valdosta or something. But man, that first game jitters in college baseball. I'm in the like 30 minutes before the game, I'm on the toilet. Like, you're just like, everyone's making fun of you.
Yeah.
It's just.
I mean, you're your freshman. It's your new one.
And I mean, I think I had an infield hit, a dribbler to third base, and I beat it out. Like, but I guess that's how I play. And
it's a grind. It's a gritty grind. It's tough scrapping. Hey, you do whatever you can. I know. For me, when I was going to college, like, they told me, like, I was a power hitter my senior year.
Yeah.
I converted because he was gone. So like someone else.
It was your turn. Yeah.
Someone else had to do it. So when I got to college, we had like 8 guys that drop bombs for a living.
Yeah.
And my coach goes, the only way you start for me is if, one, you communicate and you're flawless from the outfield, and if you learn to bunt.
Yeah.
And for me, I was like, bunting was the most insulting, especially down here to a Texas boy.
Yeah.
Most insulting thing ever. But like, I wanted to start no matter what. I knew we were gonna play Florida, game 1. Yeah. And it's the only game my parents are gonna go to.
Yeah.
like I'm all the way up north. They're like,
That's
Florida's
fair,
a nice
fair,
medium spot to meet at. So I was like, I'll do whatever it takes. I didn't even care if I started. Like, I just wanted to travel.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to show something that this Texas kid didn't come up to Rhode Island for no reason. Mm-hmm. And so what did I do? I stayed in our barn, and learn how to bunt. Like, learn how to bunt. And then it ended up turning into, like, if I got into a rut, like, I use a drag bunt to get out of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'll never fall into a slump.
Whatever you can do.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if I go down 0-2, drop a drag, now I'm 1 for 3.
That's crazy, by the way. That's crazy.
You know, and I'm like, and it's a very big tool. I never slumped my first 3 years of college because I just had that as
You could lay it down.
Yeah, and then when I
in the back pocket.
Yeah, year 4, people kind of like have whole field shifts on me.
Yeah, I actually have a funny story with Kyle Chapman, our coach, who was old at that point. I mean, that's why the team's kind of gone away now.
Right.
He would get so mad at us if we didn't lay a bunt down. We would bunt the rest of the game.
What?
Rest of the game, no matter what.
So I'm all for bunting to win.
I swear, I'm not even joking too, which was absurd.
Yeah, I'm all for bunting to win, but not to get seen.
We laid down some bunts.
Yeah.
We definitely laid down some bunts. But going to Florida, all right? Florida air is different than Texas air.
100%.
I had 6 bombs my senior year in Texas, like 8 doubles, 8 triples. Like I was a power hitter. Right? And I go to Florida.
It's not leaving.
And the wind is blowing dead in from the coast. And like the first BP, there was actually like a hurricane coming. So like the wind was blowing dead out. So I was hitting bombs first day. And then like after that, like wind's blowing dead in from center field every single day.
Going nowhere.
So I just, like you said, I had to figure it out. And I hit for average, and I stole some bags as a freshman, that's all they could ask for.
That's all you could ask for, and like that's doing whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Right. So when it came to not just playing in college games and getting used to it, but excelling. So like hitting over 300, I think, is a very big deal, especially for a freshman. Nonetheless, some people might say like, you know, oh well, we don't know anything about him, so he's seeing fastballs, he's ripping his fastballs, he's doing as he should. But when you come back the following year and you're still on track and you're still doing great, that shows that you've kind of figured it out. You've put something, you've done something that other kids aren't doing to be able to go back to back, leading in 300s, stealing bags and all that. So what was that turning point? What made that switch to where you could be so consistent, even in coming into a brand new environment?
Yeah. Honestly, for me, it always comes back to the work I put in. And I knew if I was going to be confident in that plate, I was going to have to be confident in the cage.
Okay.
And so hours and hours and hours in the cage consistently. And having people there with you to talk to you about approach, about mechanics.
Yeah.
Just like, I know like that might sound cringy, but hours and hours in the cage always.
No, 100%
and
agree.
it like truthfully, like I was born in those cages. Like I love those cages. And I mean, going from KP to like nets that don't work in D2, like you hitting balls like into the houses behind the university.
Yeah.
Just living in that. I loved it.
So you brought up mentality, like the mental aspect of the game, right? A lot of people, even in high school, can't even separate the physical side from the mental side.
I love talking about it.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to talk about too.
Good.
So when did you start learning about the mental side of baseball? Was it in high school or was it in college?
I feel like like my senior year of high school is when I started to figure out, because like
the approach.
Because I started to get pitched around, obviously.
All the time.
Like we probably all did, right?
Yeah.
And so you just had to start figuring things out, and like I just don't want to lose. Like I just always want to win, so I'm going to do whatever it takes to win. Right? It takes 100%. What it takes. But going into college, it's definitely a leap. No doubt, a leap going to college, because it's new arms. It's so many different things going on in your life. Like you're moving away from home.
Yeah.
So like feeling like the world's crashing around you, but you still want to excel in baseball. I mean,
it's kind of like something.
difficult.
It's the only thing you can hold on to, because it's the only stable thing you got.
For sure.
Right? You got new classes, you got new kids, new people,
new roommate.
new roommate. You know, you may not even like this guy. Yeah,
love him now, but I couldn't live with him. Like,
exactly. Right? You. New team, new culture.
Yeah.
They might coach a different way.
Exactly. That's a big one too.
New environment, like you said, like coach blowing it in. Nothing is familiar. Yeah. But except what? Your glove.
Yeah.
That ball.
And your brain.
Yeah. And like that's all you got. And so it's almost like that's your rock. Like when in doubt, like when I had a hard time, I was like, I'm gonna go hit. Yeah. It's the only thing I know.
That's so true. Like that's your safe space. That's your haven.
Like I'm having a bad day, or like I don't know, like I was a shit practice, or like I don't want to bomb this test. Like
I don't want to do homework right now. Let's go hit.
Let's go hit. Let me beat the ball in and work on something. So now I feel physically like it's like therapy.
Yeah,
you feel good.
It literally is.
So when you dealing with that mental aspect, so learning about that mental tough side, all right, now bringing it to an approach for a game, right? What is your approach at college, and how different is it from when you were in high school?
For sure. I mean, I personally, ever since I got hurt, I haven't touched a bat in 4 months.
Right.
So like I've completely thrown baseball like on the back burner right now, which sucks. But 100%. I feel like that's been healthy for me.
Yeah, you don't want to worry about something you can't control.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to ask the question again because like it's. So I will answer it. I just need the question again.
Yeah. So your mental approach when you're hitting in a live AB at the college level, what is it compared to when it was high school?
I mean, I love to swing. Like my chase rate is probably a little up there. Like I won't admit, I don't walk a lot, but I want to jump on that first pitch fastball 100%. Always, and that's the pitch I'm trying to drive. Okay. Yeah. If I miss that pitch or like or they hang a breaking ball, like which I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna be very aggressive early in the count. Personally, these past 2 years, after that like first strike, I'm getting gritty and like I will poke it anywhere. I love staying in my legs. Staying in my legs.
So solid foundation.
Solid foundation changed me. And fastball that way, breaking ball left field. Two-strike approach, honestly, I love the two-strike approach just because it's gritty. Like the same thing, fastball in your dugout, stay in your legs, staying balanced, and driving that ball.
Your approach is more like, I'll do whatever not to make sure you don't win.
Yeah.
But
yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna be the hardest out alive versus like, you're like up in the count. You're kind of fighting for you. Yeah. You're all for you, and then if he beats you that 0-1 or you gets that foul ball, you're more just like, well, now you can try and win.
Yeah, now you're not going to win.
Now you're not going to win at all. Like, if you're not going to let me win, I already missed my chance.
I knew that going into an at-bat, like, I wanted to jump on that early. Like you're either focusing on a pitch or that spot. Like, you're going to, like, locate that spot that you want to drive a ball. And, like, gap to gap, obviously.
100%.
Then after that, you know how happy I would be with a single up the middle? Yeah. You can't beat a single up the middle. I'm sorry, but that's just me.
No, 100%. My approach, I was extremely selfish. So like when I was a lead first pitch fastball, probably a daddy hack. Yeah. Like my go-to, which
I'm all for.
Yeah, I'm all for. It's probably the best pitch I'm gonna hit. They're trying to get ahead. They know I'm an aggressive guy. They know last thing they want is me on base. Like me getting on base is a win. Me trying to hit a home run is for me. Yeah. Like me trying to hit a home run, hit a double, hit a triple, whatever. And then if they get me down in the count, again, I'm going to do my 0-2 approach, and I'm going to put the ball in play. Yeah. Like, I'm not picking a certain spot. I'm going to do it in play. But I will say this. One thing I added to my repertoire is if I went down 0-1 with a gigantic hack and I saw the third baseman back up, I will put it down. And if he comes in, if I see him crash like really early and I pull it back and now he comes in, well, now my 6 hole is massive. Because shortstop did not.
6 hole, yep.
Yeah, because now my ground ball is a single. Yeah. And then now I'm in the pitcher's head because he's like, oh, is he gonna steal? Is he not gonna steal? I'm fake stealing. Yeah. I'm delay stealing. Yeah. I'm straight up stealing.
I love this. It fires me up.
Yeah. It's all a mind game, and you can do all that. So that's really interesting. But going to your high school approach, was it just see it for a strike, crush it? Yeah. That's exactly how it is. Yeah.
I mean, I would say staying in my legs. Honestly, I had a more power swing in high school because that's what I was trying to do. Right. And so,
you also don't have to deal with the pitchers of pitchers are breaking the plates into 3 sections, right? Inside.
I mean, they learn how to pitch when they go to college.
Pitching across the plate, not straight to the plate. Exactly. Slider. Oh, he threw that slider for a strike on purpose.
You know what pitch is coming. Yeah. I mean, 3-1, I'm taking a hack. Honestly, most of my home runs my senior year were probably on a 3-1 count.
Yeah, exactly. Like you know exactly what's coming. Yeah. You know what he's comfortable with. I sometimes I see some pitches and I see some guys batting. I'm like, how did you not know?
No, which I love. Like going into college, like this past year, is the mind game. It's like a puzzle. Like,
it is.
It's like a puzzle. It's like, okay, he's not comfortable with that slider right now, and he's not coming in on me. So this fastball's away is going through that 4 hole right there, or up the middle.
This is the way you say that is so perfect.
I honestly, process every pitch. I'm gonna learn every pitch. Like he missed with these 3 pitches, he's coming with this. He's probably coming He's either coming fastball up or slider away. Like there's no in between. And like when I have those two, I can be pure reactionary, and I will I feel like I'm gonna win.
No, I can talk.
Stay on my legs too.
I can talk about this all day. Like when you get somebody who is a closer, and honestly, there's only a few pitchers I've seen do this. So like every pitcher goes through when they get called in, relief guy, they go through all their pitches off the mound. Yeah. I think that's dumb. Yeah. Because if I see all your pitches, one, I know it's going to be one of 3, right?
I hate when they don't throw the changeup in the warm-up. I don't know if they have a changeup.
Yeah. The good pitchers don't throw changeups in the warm-ups because then you see it for the first time, you're like...
Yeah, you swing right through it.
You swing right through it, and you're like...
He won me there.
Great. Now I was like, now I got to hold back and adjust. Yeah. But if a guy only has 3 pitches, right, that's a pretty decent reliever. Most relievers you see in college only have 2.
Only have 2.
And then if it's 2, it's a coin flip.
Yes, which I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
It's a coin flip. So if you're looking fastball, you can always react and sit curveball. But I would never sit slider curveball because that fastball is going to gas you up. Yeah. So it's literally a coin flip. So your 2-strike approach almost feels as natural as your regular approach. Yeah, exactly. And then that's why I love relievers. Yeah. That's why I was like, I love relievers. I love closers because my hands are faster than your 99. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I really want you to try and blow it by me because
please.
All I got to do is just touch it and it's gone, right?
This is hyping me up because I haven't
had a good conversation like this.
Baseball, I've been so focused on recovery and rehab. 100%. The more I'm getting closer to getting back to start swinging, the more I get excited. I was talking to my dad this past weekend.
Yeah. You get that itch.
Fired up a little.
As you should. I mean, you got something in your veins that's been missing for a little bit. But yes, focusing. So let's kind of gear towards that, right? Kind of walk us through what happened with your leg, if you don't mind, like the game leading up to it, all that. So we know you had your first big career injury, right?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So honestly, I've never been injured, whole life. I got hurt in football, but I didn't miss any baseball because of it, right?
Right.
And so I've just always played through everything. Hurt my ankle freshman year, I played through it. But game 1 of this year, pulled my hammy first AB. Right. We're in where are we? We're in Alabama, Spring Hill, Alabama, and I hit a ball to second. I beat it out for a hit, but I face plant on first base, pull my left hammy, miss. I play the rest of the series like an idiot. By the way, if you hurt your hammy, don't play. Don't play.
How were you
even
able to sprint?
I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't. And so missed 10 games start the year, and then which was absolutely killer for me because I've never I thought I was gonna play 200 games for a Florida Tech. I thought I was going to play every single game the rest of my career. Missed those 10 games, absolutely killed my mental. I'm learning a lot. Yeah. Come back, a freshman comes up and starts balling out, and I'm like, oh shoot, right? We have competition with our own team.
So now your ego is starting to get
I'm like, oh my gosh. So just doubt creeps in.
100%. A different aspect of mental toughness is coming.
And so, honestly, it was brutal. And so I earned my spot back. I hit a double in my first game back. And I get the second start of the doubleheader. So then I cruise through, play 25 games.
No issue. Or is something still lingering in the hammy?
My hammy, I was cleared to play, but you can feel a difference in your hammy.
You're not 100%.
Because your hammies, I couldn't steal bags, which part of my game, which was unfortunate.
Understood.
And 25 games, we're rolling. We're having a really good year. We're beating number 7 team in the nation, Rollins, and we were playing at home, probably game 35 of the year. Lay a bunt down, and there was it wasn't called at all. It was my own decision. Laid a bunt down. There was a guy on first. I wanted to get him over, but I was gonna bunt for a hit.
Right.
And I'm running in field of play a little, right?
Yeah. And so make it throw harder.
Yeah, and the catcher throws it into the right field, but when the catcher throws in the right field, so the first baseman comes over the bag a little. And so when I do that, I get on my right side. And he throws it in the right field, so I try to react to go to second. All my weight's on my right leg.
Yeah.
And so I turn and go to second, with my leg twisted.
Yeah.
Just fall straight to the, and hopped on one leg back to first base, slammed my helmet.
Knew something was wrong.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it recently. I just keep on thinking about that feeling. Like it's not.
It's a gross
fun.
feeling.
It's like feeling like the separation.
Yeah.
It was brutal, and I didn't know I tore my ACL. Like I thought my kneecap was dislocated or something, but turned out ACL and meniscus, and so. I mean, I remember when I heard the news, like it's like a shock.
Yeah,
but
it's almost like everything kind of fades out,
yeah.
and then you're kind of, it's like the dawn of it is
Yeah.
hitting you. Yeah.
And luckily, my whole family was there for that game, which was great.
As a support system.
Yeah, and my mom stayed with me that week, which was clutch because she could take care of me.
Yeah,
like, I don't know, I'm mama's boy.
Mom,
And
mom can do mom things.
Yeah, and it was a brutal, and because we had to start planning surgery, prehab.
Everything, the whole schedule's changed. Everything's different.
But my faith is really strong. I knew God had a plan for me, and honestly, at that time, like I was at peace. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this for the good, and shockingly, I was doing better at the beginning than I was like 12 weeks post surgery because like I was just so at peace.
Yeah.
Which was good. Like
It's very good.
like my mental was in a good spot. I was like, I'm gonna use this for my
You were able
advantage.
to accept it. Like, all right, now it's only forward from here
Yeah,
on.
like let's move on. Like let's use this for the good. But I mean, it's hardest thing I've ever been through, for sure. Especially not like we said earlier, like, not being able to sit down. Like I've always been going, and so this summer, I mean, I came home for the summer. Like I don't want to. Love my parents, but I don't want to live with my parents at 20 years old.
Yeah,
and I don't want to live in Kingwood anymore.
100%.
But like I had to slow down my life. I had to like
get your roots together,
like,
get your bearings together.
Realize my identity's not in baseball, and lots of growth. Hardest thing I've ever been through. So like I'm learning a ton.
Right.
Lots of patience too.
So like you said, it's your first major injury, and it's a whole different mental aspect, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you have learned from a mental thing to keep you out of like those dark places? Because like you said, you've been gone for a long time. There's no guarantee you'll be back to 100%. There's no guarantee you'll be worse either.
Yeah.
There's also no guarantee you'll be better.
Yeah.
So like taking that one step at a time, going through your treatment, preparing for surgery, like how do you keep yourself mentally strong? How do you keep your faith
so
well-grounded?
Small wins, gratitude can change your life. So I'm so blessed. I'm blessed with a ton of things. Great family, great environment.
100%.
And like using those small wins, like you focus on those small wins, you don't have any time for focusing on the negatives. Like you are what you focus on, right? So just trying to be optimistic and falling back on God, trusting His plan for me, and diving into my faith, being still, like just like chilling out and just trusting the process. Has changed my life truly.
I think that's incredible because one, dealing with injuries of my own that I've had, and then having a sibling that's also gone through several, ACL tears, MCL like injuries and all that. I know firsthand, one, how mentally brutal that can be on the mind. Two, how discouraging it can be when you're seeing everyone go up. And it's almost like you're falling behind. In reality, I don't think you're falling behind.
I'll talk about that.
It just literally feels like
it.
But I don't think you're falling behind.
So I know, like I was going to go play Northwoods. Like I was going to go play, and then I was going to go work a summer camp in West Texas. I know for a fact, like I've had the greatest summer of my life, but also the worst summer of my life. But I know that I would not have been able to experience these things if I didn't get hurt. And this summer has changed my life. And I know, like you said, what'd you say? Dang it.
I said a lot of things.
You did say a lot of things.
I know we're going on. It's the end of the day, Sunday. I know we're going on a while.
Oh, I had such a good point too. That's unfortunate.
But I'm sure we'll
it'll pop up.
It'll pop back up. But when it comes to you making those changes and you going through these humps in your career, one, it's not just athletic challenges. These are life challenges that you're gonna have to go through. And I think this is your first legitimate baseball challenge. right?
Life challenge, everything challenge. Yeah.
Everything challenge. To see how you respond and do that. And I think how you react and how you are probably a year from now will say a lot about who you are as a person and as a character.
Yeah.
And I think you want to do.
I know, like, this happens for a reason. I know I'm going to grow. I know I'm going to become greater. This is going to help me for something in the future.
100%.
It's crazy to say that I am blessed because of this injury, but I truly am, because I know, this is what I was going to say.
Okay.
You're like, okay, I feel like I'm falling behind and these people are growing. But I know for a fact my mental is stronger than all those guys right now because they haven't gone through this.
They haven't gone through it. No way.
So, like that confidence that can give you, like, I had a call with a buddy who's playing indie ball right now. He's like, dude, like, no one's going through what you're going through right now. You're gonna be the grittiest guy on the baseball field next year. Like, no one has your story. You're gonna be above those guys 100%. Mentally.
Yeah. When you come back and you're back healthy, your mental capacity, you at 60% will be better than someone at 80%.
Exactly.
You know, and that's,
I love that. That's good.
Yeah, that's literally, and like, baseball's so mental. I've seen guys, and I played with guys that are physically faster than me, have better arms than me, can hit the ball farther than me, just look the part better. And this right here has literally kicked them out of the sidewalk. Yeah. Like, literally, like,
it's everything, truthfully. If you don't have this, you don't have anything.
Yeah, you can't do it. Like, how many guys do you know that are like, dude, if you put it together, like, you're a fucking force to be.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's scary.
But I'm like, imagine everyone had the mental capacity to go, like, be a great baseball player.
But that's also what separates you, because they don't.
Yeah.
And I think
the competition would be even more crazy than it already is.
Yeah,
right?
And it'd already be way harder. And so with this time that you've had to reflect and become mentally tougher, you've also started this own company called One Love Company, I believe.
Yeah, the One Love Co. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I mean, I love this. This has been my passion project this past summer. So surgery on April 30th, and I call my buddy almost every other day, and I remember my first call with him. I'm like, I wanna do something with this. I want to bring light to this situation. I don't want to just dive into this darkness I'm going through. Like, I'm going to do something about it. And my faith is really strong, and I wanted to spread positive light. I wanted to spread love, growth. And I started social media. Probably less than a year ago. Good at 10K on Instagram. And I wanted to use that platform to spread love, to spread growth, to spread positivity.
Right.
So I started this clothing company called the One Love Co. And it's targeting young adult teenagers that are athletes trying to become better, and using that platform to spread love, to be a better person, to I just had a shirt drop that says "Love can change the world," like the one act of kindness.
So is this kind of more like volunteer, do something kind, or is this more like a mental mindset, be kind, be positive, spread good vibes?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But is that from taking it to a general societal perspective, or is it taking it like from an athlete perspective, be positive no matter what you're doing?
Honestly, like, it's so new. Like, I just wanted to start something. Okay. But I love how you said that. Like, I want to focus on athletes eventually. But it's like such a new company.
It's
like,
brand
new,
right?
Literally
only
brand new.
Months?
4 months in, 3 months in. Had 2 clothing drops. But I love learning. I love, like, wanting to, like, unlock something. And so, like, this is another key on my belt that I want to be an entrepreneur. Like, that's cool. And I want to use my platform for good. And so I've really enjoyed it. And it's like, I'm learning a lot, like, marketing strategies. Yeah. And, like, social media with that. And, like, designs. It's a lot. It's new, but I'm enjoying it.
Now, you say marketing strategies, like, and you're learning the entrepreneurship of all that, which is great. And I think that's fantastic, especially since it'll keep you away from baseball and it'll put you in a more positive mindset. Exactly. So then when you go back, you're right where you need to be. But isn't your major engineering as
ocean engineering? I got a lot going on.
You got a lot going on. So how do you juggle all these sports, entrepreneurship, social media, social life, family, God? and being an ocean engineer, because that's not tough. I did it. I've done the engineering. I know how brutal it is. And you go to a school named Florida Tech, so they're for it. Right?
And my beach time, which I need.
Yeah. So how do you do time management?
Like I said, I always like to keep going. Like I always want to do something. So truthfully, this next semester is going to be a huge challenge for me. Because I wanted to continue to grow this business. Like I envision like what this could be. Yeah. Right. And so, I mean, with all these things, I've always been good at like making a schedule, making a to-do list, and getting things done. And I know I can't waste any time. Like I gotta get to work. I currently like have a thought in my head where I'm gonna map out my whole week with classes, with practice, and like no scrolling on my phone. Like I gotta get to work. Right. Because I wanna succeed. I wanna be successful.
This is the perfect time to do it.
And like I have all these things in my life, and like it's gonna be hard to prioritize all of them. Like we'll see, honestly. But I'm really excited cause like I told my buddy I don't want this clothing brand. Like I want this to grow. I don't want this to be put on the back burner, even though everything else is going on in my life. Yeah.
You want it to grow with you as a person, with you as a player.
And social media, man. I mean,
it's hard to say it's not a part of our lives now.
Yeah.
You know, especially when it comes to success and driving engagement and spreading.
Marketing.
Yeah, marketing. In and of itself, right? It's a whole college degree. Yeah. But Marshall, man, I appreciate you taking the time out of your very busy schedule to come all the way down here to the city to come see us right before you leave and all that. We will definitely have you on again.
I'm down.
I mean, I can't wait for after you go back and play, after you're healed up, after this One Love Co. breaks
I'll see you next summer. You never know what can happen in a year. Truthfully.
Exactly, and hopefully we'll be bigger, you'll be bigger, and we'll keep going. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
5, 4, 3,